BAAN BIIK WOORA WOORA Yowong-Illam-Baluk. Yeah, a bit. Yeah, I've got to let you. Yeah, see, because I changed that one around. See that the third and fourth verse, I changed them around. Remember we did that? Do we want to go from the top again?
Yeah. Oh, let's go.
Ready? BAAN BIIK. Wawa lyric nogalganyan, wawa beek nogalganyan, wawa book nogalganyan, wawa yamagu, Taungurung Goling, Mick Harding, Nattarak Baluk, Yowong-Illam-Baluk. We're at Tahbilk wetlands, which is near to Nakambee, or what's commonly known today as Nagambie. I've been commissioned to do a piece of work for ACMI, and it'll be on permanent display. So if you're coming along at any time of the year, you'll see it as you walk through the front doors. What we're doing out here today is we're recording the song, which will be in essence, the soundtrack to the animation. The three people that will be singing will be my oldest son, Mitchell, our youngest son, Cory, and myself. BAAN BIIK WOORA WOORA BAAN BIIK WOORA WOORA BAAN BIIK WOORA WOORA BAAN BIIK MANMAI BIIK WOORA MANMAI WOORA WOORA MANMAI The theme of it's called Land, Water, Sky. They're very unconscious in a lot of the modern world in that we don't pay loads of attention to them. And then if we do, we pay attention to them as a silo. So as this water body, as this land body, as this sky body, as silos, as different separate things. But in fact, they're not. They're part of the whole thing, as are all the plants and the animals. Maybe I'll draw say a wedge-tailed eagle, right? And it's this big, right? And then often I'll draw a dragonfly and it's this big. So I don't put any kind of scaly weight to it. And I'm doing that deliberately so that I give some kind of cultural sense that just because something's bigger, it's not more important than the other. Look, as human beings, we're just storytellers, right? So we make sense of our world by the way in which we tell stories. As First Nations people, we still have a really important story to tell to the rest of Australia, as much as a much broader audience, but also to really hold our ground on who we are, where we belong. And this is a new form of storytelling that's not just strictly song and dance like we may have done in the past, which would have had its own important nuances. And so we're telling a story in a modern context. I just get the biggest kick out of collaboration. If I'm trying to be the catalyst or the person that starts this thing off, I've got a direction I think I'm going in. So I might think I'm going there. But when you get all these other people together with you, you often sort of start to swing around and go, maybe it goes this way or maybe it goes that way, So it goes, or maybe it goes that way, I like to think that my artwork is a really good reflection of types of symbols and icons and things that we used before invasion, how we would articulate our connection to our stories, connection to our country and connection to ourselves. I'm really paying the utmost respect to my lineage, to the first people here, and I want everyone else to share in that. I'm trying to get this sort of sense of fun as well. Even though subliminally I'm trying to tell something that means a whole lot to me and to us, and hopefully, you know, people get enjoyment out of it.